This dribbling exercise that we're going to work on, guys, is called the zigzag. We have our cones set up in a zigzag fashion. Again, if you don't have cones at home, just use anything, sneakers, backpacks, whatever you've got. But we are going to use our right foot to come down the zigzag in one portion, and the left foot is going to come down the opposite portion. Let's give it a try. We'll start nice and slow to begin with, but we're going to go outside of the cones to begin with. We're going to dribble down with our right foot, and we cut with the inside of our right to come across here. Once we go here, we're going to go outside of the right foot to drive back out here. We come outside the cone, we use the inside to chop right across, and that is our first portion of the zigzag. We're going to work back down using our left foot. Again, we come down the outside and cut back across. Let's give it a try. Dribble down, cut inside left, dribble outside here, outside of the foot, back down, cut back across here, and we're finished. Now that you've got the hang of it, we can try and go a little bit faster. Some of you guys might want to time how fast you can get through the course. Let's give it a try. And that's your dribbling zigzag. Our next dribbling exercise is a little bit more difficult, guys, but we're going to be working on our outside cuts and our inside cuts. First, I want to explain what those are. Our outside cut is when we use the outside of our foot to cut the ball back and go the opposite direction. Flip-flop to the inside cut is when we use the inside part of our foot to cut back and go the opposite direction. This can be great if we want to turn away from a defender and go away into an open space. Our outside cut looks like this. Our outside of the foot comes around the ball and we cut it back, we go away from the defender. Our inside cut uses the inside of the foot and comes back and again goes away from the defender. For this exercise, our cones are going to be our defenders. You guys can use anything you have at home, sneakers, backpacks, whatever, but I'm going to walk through our zigzag and use our inside cuts. Let's see. We start from here. We're going to dribble to our first cone. We're going to use all right foot to begin with. We dribble to our first defender, and we're going to use our outside of the foot to cut away from the defender, and then we dribble out here, and we're going to use our inside on the back of our cones here. So we dribble here. We want to do the move right before the defender. We don't want to get too close or he's going to take the ball away from us. That's our outside cut. We dribble out here and we go inside cut there and we drive away from the defender. We're going to flip-flop across and we will do our left side once we're comfortable with that. But that is your inside and outside cuts. This next exercise is called the 360 dribble. We have our cones set up in our zigzag fashion again. If you guys don't have cones at home, use whatever you have, tins of beans, backpacks, sneakers. But we are going to do a 360 turn around each of our defenders using any part of the foot. So if we dribble up to the defender, we might go around all the way in a full circle. That is a 360. Now I'm going to go through the course and show you guys what we might have it looking like. So we start at the bottom of the course here. I'm going to dribble right around to my first defender. I'm going to use the outside of my foot to go all the way around here. Second defender, I might use a little bit of right and then left, and I'm going to go all the way around the cone out to the next one is down here, and we go 360 around and drive to the last defender, and we'll go all the way around in a full circle. You can use any part of the foot you want, both right and left. That's your 360 turns. This exercise is called the T-DRIBBLE. As you can see, we have our cones set up in a T formation. We're going to begin down at that bottom cone. This is a dribbling exercise. To begin with, we're going to use our right foot only, and we're going to go through the course that's shaped like a T, and we end up back at our starting point. I'll walk through it nice and slow to start with, and then we can show you guys some progressions. So we'll start down here at our bottom cone, and then we're going to dribble down towards the centre of our T, and we're going to do a little move around here, out to the other side. We go around this cone, and we go all the way across the top of our T to this cone right here, cut back, and then we're going to go around our middle cone again, and we drive through the bottom of the T. That is our first exercise. After that, we might try and use our left foot. So we're going to dribble down here, and I might use my left foot and come out this side this time. We go around the cone, back across the T, I'm using any part of the foot, maybe the outside as well, back to the centre cone, and then we drive back to the start here. So you can go your right foot and your left foot. The next progression, we might use both feet, and we're going to time ourselves this time to see how fast we can get through the tee. So let's start down here. And we go in 3, 2, 1. We dribble down, cut across, we drive across, into the middle cone, and then we drive down to the bottom. And that's our T-dribble. We are back with our T-dribble again, guys. It's the same setup. We have our cones spread out in a T formation. This time we're going to progress it a little bit to make it a little bit more difficult. Each time we get to one of our end cones, we're going to try a different move to get away from that defender and then continue on in our T formation. I'll go through it real slow so you guys can see it. So we'll start down the bottom again. We're going to dribble around up to the middle cone. I'm going to come this side this time. And at this cone I might try a pull back move. So the ball goes out here, foot on top of the ball, I'm going to pull it back in the opposite direction, and I'm going to go out to my cone here. I might try my pull back again, come back to my middle cone, and then drive back down to finish the tee there. The other move we might want to try in this situation might be our Cruyff turn. So we're going to dribble up to the cone, we're going to pretend to shoot, our foot comes around the ball. This foot is planted, we come around the ball, we use the inside of our foot to put it through our own legs and then drive back to the other side of our tee. One more time. If I'm coming up to here, I really fake to shoot to try and trick the defender, swing my leg up, I plant it here as if we're going to shoot, then we come around the ball, knock it back through, go in the opposite direction to show you guys in real time. If we're going to be dribbling up to the cone, fake to shoot, touch it out in front and drive to the other cone. That is some progressions for our T-dribble. Let's do it in real time.